Rochelle, and this is the Rochelle is Canadian channel. I hope everyone can hear me. Just as I was about to go live, the people outside decided to start mowing the lawn, so I hope my levels are okay. Anyone out in chat, I would be utmostly grateful if you would tell me how I sound. Anyway, yeah. So, I've been off for a few days due to the Jewish holidays, but I'm back. Hi. Anyway, so how is everyone doing? Let me show my punum. Hold on. Here we are. Hi. So let's see here. Yeah, nothing's gonna help me. Let's see. How are we doing? I hope everyone's having a good hair day. I am not. Yeah. Let's see here. Can I do anything special to myself? Nope. I can't turn light on because I'm not turning the light on. So fake light. Love that for me. Anyway, so today is Wednesday. It is the afternoon. Hey, no sound? No sound? Okay, hold on. Oh, now I have no video. Oh, God. All right. All right. Can you hear me? Now I have sound and now I have visual. Yay. I adjusted the sound. Hey, Hamid, how are you? Welcome. Okay, I adjusted her. I don't spam my chat, Hamid. Oh, wow, you're good. There you go. Bye. Anyway, don't spam my chat with emojis, child. Okay, honey? No, you're timed out. Okay. Don't spam my chat with emojis. Okay? Anyway, yeah. Okay. Welcome, welcome, welcome. My name is Rochelle. This is the Rochelle's Canadian channel. Don't spam my chat with emojis. Only children do that. Yeah. Anyway, now that you can hear me, I'm back. Yeah. So, miss me? Probably not. Yeah. So, uh, yeah. YouTube old school has no mercy. I thought about going on Restream and no, nah. Hey, Sameen, how you doing? Welcome to chat. Um, so I thought, oh yeah, those who are members, you have one. Oh, thank you, gorgeous. Thanks, Gary. Um, yeah, I took some time off for the holidays, and now I'm back from outer space, and here I am. Yeah, so I'm here, and I've been watching what's going on the YouTube streets, and yeah, interesting. So I have a few things to say about that. I have commentary about that and an opinion, but before we start all that, let's get some old shit out of the way. Happy New Year. I hope everyone is willing and waiting and Ready to rock and roll? Rosh Hashanah, Shana Tova, to those out there who celebrate. Um, mm, and hit that fucking like button. Tell the algorithm goddess I am still worthy of your love. And I now have the privilege of a hype button. So when you do see that hype button, please hit that hype button and put me on that list of small creators who have hype. Hit it. It's free. You don't have to you don't have to buy a membership. You don't have to donate, but you can hit that hype button and tell Daddy YouTube, hey, we like her. Please. Just joking. Anyway, yeah, it puts you on a list of smaller creators who are not like in the million zillion zone that you guys like me, and it doesn't cost any money. And you can give hype to 3 of your favorite creators who are smaller and put us on a list. And I much appreciate you. Also, there's some new features on YouTube where if you do not speak English, um, YouTube will now translate my voice into the language you speak. Is that cool or what? So now when you hit closed captioning, it will now translate my voice into whatever language you speak. So eventually that will do that for you. So if you speak Indonesian, eventually the Lady Rochelle will speak Indonesian for you in my own voice. So you will now hear what the Lady Rochelle sounds like speaking in the language you speak: Portuguese, Japanese, Chinese, whatever language you speak. You will now hear my voice in whatever language you speak. Is that cool or what? I think that is epitome. That is so cool. So now you don't have to read. Now you can hear what I sound like in your language. And I think that is really cool and really inclusive. So I really look forward to that. I actually look forward to hitting different languages and hearing my voice speak in different languages. And I really look forward to that. So the family I have in different countries can now hear me speak in different languages for them. And thank you, YouTube. That is very inclusive, and I look forward to seeing that. When I saw that on the creator channel, I thought that is the epitome of cool. So yes, yes, yes. And there's some new features coming to you soon that the subscriber will get to enjoy. So watch out for that. And don't forget to look at the bar at the bottom so you can get to enjoy those new features soon. So watch out. So hit that notification button and please subscribe so you will get to enjoy those features along with me, because I watch YouTube too. I enjoy this platform as well. I'm also an enjoyer of YouTube. So we'll get to enjoy that together. Yeah, I'm not plugging anything. It's for you as well as for me. So we're going to enjoy that together. And it will be a real rush to hear my voice in different languages. And I'm looking forward to that. So, arigato gozaimashita. I'm still going to learn my different languages, but yes. Anyway, hit that like button. Okay. Old business out of the way. Well, it's actually new business, but it's old business. Yeah. Okay. I need some water. Hold a second. I need to hydrate. Hold that thought. Boop. Okay. Yes, I make my own sound effects. I'm old school. Mm. Sippy, sippy. All right. That was gross. Excuse my gross. Okay, so I've been watching what's going on. Um, okay, my opinion. Now, granted, there's a lot of things that I haven't been here for, and there's a lot of lore going on with other people that do not directly involve me. I understand that. Does it make it right or wrong? That's not the issue. When I was watching George's chat in the replay zone, and I was listening to other creators talk, and uh, I understand being upset about feeling upset about how can I start this? All right, I'll start again. When you donate to someone's channel, whether it's a cause for them specifically or personally, how about we start with that? All right. If you donate to any channel and they say, I need money for X, Y, and Z, it becomes a donation, correct? If I had a charity stream, I would have the button on my description and it would go directly to the charity, not to me. And that alleviates any kind of deception or people would think it would be going to me. When a streamer in the past on YouTube has claimed they're making a donation to any kind of charity and it goes through them, like a grocery store, when a grocery store says to you, would you like to donate $1 to so-and-so? And you say, okay, you realize that that dollar isn't directly going to the charity. That grocery store can give a penny to that charity, and technically they're making a donation to that charity. Because when you make a donation to a person who says they're going to make a donation to a charity, they're not telling you the percentage they're making to the charity. Am I an island boy? Really? I'm only noticing you because you're a dumb, stupid bitch. And thank you. Anyway, bitch, as I was saying, I'm providing a lesson to anyone who cares to listen. If anyone says to you, like grocery stores, like if you are buying something on the Play Store, it says, hi, would you like to make a donation to like kids and moose who don't have toys on their birthday? And you say yes. You realize out of the 5, 10, 50, 100, $10,000 you may be donating, they're not saying they're going to donate all $10,000 to the moose and children who want toys on their birthday. They could be donating only $5 out of the $10,000 of your donation. And what they've done is perfectly legal because they have not disclosed how much of that $10,000 they're going to donate to their cause. And that is a legal loophole, unfortunately. When the grocery store asks you, do you want to make a dollar donation? And they shame you to make a donation for X, Y, and Z, and you say no, you asking them how much of that dollar donation goes directly to that charity isn't a nasty ass thing to say, because grocery stores do not donate the whole $1 to that charity. They give a portion of it. You can look it up online. They don't donate the whole dollar. They donate a portion. They consider part of that dollar donation fees for however they give it away, give it away, give it away now. It's true. It's shitty, but it's true. So if you want to donate money to a charity, you do it directly. If you want a receipt, they will issue you one. If you want to donate something anonymously, then you will not get a receipt. But if you donate it anonymously, at least you know that 100% of your donation is going directly to the charity. Streamers or channel creators who have charity streams where it goes directly to the charity will have a button on their description because it goes directly to the charity. They're just having it available, and they're saying, if you want to donate to this charity, please donate it. And they'll only have a button that's connected to their screen to show how much money people have donated. But it actually directly goes to the charity. They're not getting anything. All they've done is connected how many times people are donating on that button to show how much people on their channel have donated directly to that charity, to show people how generous people on their channel have been. And then they're just calculating how much people on whatever channel have given directly to that channel. I mean, that charity, excuse me, pardon me. You understand? So let's say our channel gave $10 to the American ASPCA, for example. And I had a button, and what happens is the charity will help you. Like, they'll have a list of, people can write their name, anonymous or whomever, and basically you can calculate how much your channel and your channel subscribers at that time gave at that charity, whatever, to that charity at that time. It'll just calculate it. There's a program you can make that will have flash ups to see how many people have donated at that time. It's easy. There's a program that does it. That's how you can show your creators. I mean, that's how creators show their channel subscribers and whomever how much during that charity drive their people have donated. And they leave the button up to show how much people have donated in toto, and then how much their people from their channel have created. And people can push the button to see the list of people they may or may not know who have donated, left their name, or left the anonymous name, and then see the amount, and then the most amount, like the largest donation, just for their, for shits and giggles. But that money directly goes to the charity. And if you want a receipt, you can leave your information for your tax purposes, or just, to pat yourself on the back. If that's a legitimate charity you can request a receipt from. However, things like grocery stores that take a portion of it, creators that say, hi, if you'd like to donate to me, I'll make a donation for the entire amount, to the charity. You can't ask for a donation because you're donating directly to their bank account on PayPal or Venmo or Cash App. And people donate in spurts and not all at once. So they legally do not have to disclose it because they're not a charity. You see? People are not charities. They legally do not have to give you a receipt. Someone's PayPal, Venmo, Cash App is not tied to a legal church or charity or nonprofit or for-profit association. They're not a company. And therefore, they don't have to legally issue anyone a receipt. They don't have to prove a damn thing. When you make a donation to an individual, it's considered a donation, especially when you use PayPal, Venmo, or Cash App. This is also why Canada doesn't use it. It gets kind of foggy. Because people can retract their donation. And Canada also doesn't like it because the first $50 these companies hold on to. They're like, oh yeah, like the first $50 or $100, we're gonna hold on to, like, yeah, so like we don't get ripped off, and the rest of the money you can have. So basically, these companies are holding on to all these people's money, $50 or $10 or $100 in some countries. So you don't walk off with their money, or say, or people who like retract their money, like say, "Oh no, I didn't make that. I didn't send the money." It's to protect the companies. So technically, these companies are holding on to $50 of everyone's money in their bank account that doesn't belong to them. These companies say you can have your money after the first $50. So like you have $55, they'll only give you $5, even though that $50 doesn't belong to them. Thanks, bitch. This is the Visage. I'm not wearing any makeup. I can't do shit. So anyway, that's why Canada doesn't deal with them, because that's shady ass shit. Because that first $50 don't belong to you. That belongs to the person who has the account. Anyway, so that's why Canada doesn't deal with them, because that is fraud. I mean, you have a Venmo account, someone donates $50 to you. That doesn't belong to Venmo. That belongs to you. That's not okay. And that's why Canada doesn't deal with them. Anyway, because that's a form of like, that doesn't fucking matter. Canada, America's all about the dollar, not about the people. That's what I think. Anyway, so if someone asks you to donate money for any cause, and they claim it's for XYZ, for my my rhinoplasty, or I don't like the size of my boobs and I want them to get bigger or smaller, I want to put them on the top of my head, and you donate money to them, and they don't get their boobs put on the top of their head, guess what? It's a donation. And they can say, I changed my mind. But a donation is a donation is a donation. Right? So it's not a charity. How can you ask for, like, the only donation that you can actually get a receipt on and possibly contest is through YouTube, because it's a legal company. Rochelle in the afternoon. That's right, Mugsy Gorgeous. How you doing, baby? So if you donate to me in the afternoon and I ask for donations based upon something that's fraudulent, then you actually have a cause. Because then I'm going against terms and service. Love you more, gorgeous. You understand? Because I have rules to follow here. There are rules on YouTube. If someone donates to me, it's because they choose to. And I'm not asking for anything against terms of service. If someone donates to me, it's because they choose to. It's their choice, and it's out of kindness, and it's appreciated. However, I'm not dry begging here. I'm trying to make a point. So don't donate. What I'm trying to say is, you can ask for a receipt and you get one in your email, and you can print it out. It's available to you, and YouTube will issue you another one if you erase it by accident. It is a receipt like you get in a store. That's what I'm trying to say. It's from a legal company, and you actually get a receipt for a donation. If you need to contest it, you can go through YouTube, and if it's
legitimate, they will refund your money. You see what I'm saying? But if you make a donation going directly into someone's bank account, or you're a dumb bitch and they're like, hi, I'm going to donate money to this, that, and this, and you can make it to my PayPal, and then I'll donate all the money like at Christmas time, and it'll all go to this, right? Let me take a selfie. Usually these creators have been busted over and over again for donating a portion of it. They don't donate all of it. And these people have been canceled and lost their channels. And some of them have been prosecuted criminally for fraud. Because, or supposedly having nonprofit charities that don't exist. And I'm talking about this guy named Doolittle or something. He like had some supposed charity for some kind of illness or something. And people were donating money every single year, and he got canceled or something. Like, I'm not pointing to anyone I know. Like, if I did research, I could like list them. There's nothing to, oh, hi, Pammy. How you doing, gorgeous? Hi, good morning. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, people do this. I'm not pointing to anyone that I know in my community. It is infamous. These are people with millions of subscribers. I am small potatoes. I am nothing. Okay? But if you make a donation to an individual, to a personal Venmo, Cash App, PayPal account, I'm sorry. But unless you want to get a class action suit going and you want to talk to a prosecutor or you get a lawyer, it's gone. Because asking for receipts is not possible. Because you've made a leap of faith. When you donate to an individual and give to an individual's Cash App, Venmo, PayPal account, you've literally just taken your money and just thrown it to the sky and like forget about it. It's like loaning money to family, some family. Can you loan me $40,000? Yeah, sure. Forget about it. You're never getting it back. So it's just like that. There's no such thing as lending money to family because kiss it goodbye. You might as well just give it to them. Because asking for money from family members is awkward. And that goes for friends too. If someone needs help, you basically say to yourself, okay, they need this. Do I need it back? No. Here you go. And it goes that way when you make donations to independent people's personal Venmo, people's Venmo, PayPal, Cash App. You're basically saying, okay, you've given it away because they legally have no obligation to prove to you anything. You're taking a leap of faith. You're believing what they say. And they don't have to prove a damn thing for you. And they don't donate it all to their cause. The people who are legitimate have the charity working with them directly, and their specific charity the button is in the description because the money is directly going to the charity. The creator has no ability or any way whatsoever to touch that money at all. All they're doing is saying, I contacted this charity. I believe in their cause. Will you please donate to them? And then you make your personal judgment call whether or not you believe in that charity as well. And the money you donate goes directly to the charity, and the creator has no connection financially or anything with it. They might get a t-shirt. That's it. And hey, JJ, how you doing, gorgeous? So if you want to give to anybody, you must realize that any donations for whatever they're talking about, even if it's a charity you believe in, if they're telling you they're going to gather all your money and then give it en masse, that's a con. They could give $10 out of 10,000 and keep it all. And you wouldn't know, and they are not legally responsible to give you, or they don't have to show you shit. Unless they are a legitimate charity, but even nonprofit or for-profit charities who do it as like a middleman, that money goes to pay people who work for them. So technically they take a bite out of that. You see what I'm trying to say? There is no reason anyone needs to be a middleman to any charity. You want to give to a charity, you do it directly. You want to give money to somebody as an independent person, you're basically putting your hand in your pocket and stuffing $10 in their pocket, because that is what you're doing. And they're allowed to do whatever they want with that money, whether you agree with it or not. But if you want to civilly prosecute them for fraud, get yourself a lawyer. And if it's many people, get yourself together and get a class action suit, because that is a civil matter. But the more you talk about it on this platform, the worse you make your case. But you did it to yourself. Whether or not a judge wants to agree with you or not, that's up to you. But when you donate to somebody on their personal Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, you must realize that that money goes directly into a bank account and it's not yours. And when you donate to them, your personal information is automatically available for them. That's right. All of it. All of it. So you also have to ask yourself, you think you are honestly trying to be kind, but you've automatically doxed yourself. Yikes. JJ says, the way I've done charity drives is as follows. I drop the direct charity link, usually Ronald McDonald House. That's a wonderful charity. Well done. A few weeks in advance of the charity drive stream, for every receipt of $25, they get half. Yeah. They get a prize drawing for awesome prize. Now, you have to also say, JJ, that you do not have to, like, the charity stream, like your little contest is just a little gift from you. It's an incentive to donate. Like, make sure that you say that it's just a little present back from you for those who are kind. You know, like, make sure you stress that it's just a little gift back from your channel to those who donate. Like, stress the word gift and not the word prize. It can get kind of foggy. But other than that, yeah, gift. It's a big kiss, right, JJ? But yeah, because you got to remember something. You have to be very careful who you donate to, because, like I said, yeah, you're giving directly to a bank account, and the bank insists upon knowing who they're getting their donation from, in case the person who donates wants to be fraudulent and say, I didn't make that, I didn't do it, right? The bank wants to know all the information. Unfortunately, you dox yourself when you make that donation because banks want to know all your information because, like I said, that donation goes directly to a bank. So when channels have like Venmo, Cash App, PayPal shit up, you're automatically offering up information that you normally would not offer up. But you're just telling that creator everything. 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 But YouTube doesn't do that. So, I mean, if they're complaining, oh, I lose 30%, not all of us lose 30%. If you're a YouTube partner, you don't lose 30%. Hi, Andrea. How are you? You're going to pay for your friend Lauren's sins? You brought her to my community. Girlfriend, she ain't my friend. And I saw how you were having fun with her, and I enjoyed it thoroughly. Well done. If you don't want her in your community, block her, bitch. I didn't bring her anywhere. She followed me, and everyone knows that. I mean, if she could have followed me to the toilet, she would have. Dre, if you don't like her, block her. Everyone knows how to do that. I mean, you're not blocked here. I'm going to pay. Pay with what? Blood? You threatening me, sis? I saw your live that you featured her and you had fun with it. You telling me you're sad about it? Love said it was my fault for bringing her in. She ain't in here anymore. She's in the hive now. Nah. If you don't like her, block her. If she can't talk on your channel, she can't bother you, gorgeous. And maybe you should talk to your buddy, Ghost of Shadows. He's the one who's keeping her here, not me. I know you're having fun. So why am I paying, sister? She's bringing you views, baby. She's bringing you AdSense. I know. So gorgeous. Why you don't sound that upset to me, honey? Besides, when you do a live, I watch you. You got my view, honey. You got my view. I watch you, baby. You keep it up. I love you so much. I mean, you're not blocked here, but she is. Mm-mm-mm. I just realized something. Now she's going to watch you. Hi, William Spice. How are you? I'm sorry, but I do love your shit. Hi, gorgeous. Hi, queen. How are you? Just think, Andrea, you could be a member. Mm-mm-mm. Hey, queen. George, you started a trend. Everyone's calling themselves Janet. Look what you've done. Don't they realize that they can't change their name back for like 2 weeks? 2 weeks. You did that on purpose. I know you work alone, sis. Don't worry. You just keep making those lives and I'll keep on watching you. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I don't know. I'm just waiting for your next shit. I don't know why Love was mad at me for bringing. Look, I can't help if someone follows me around. George, do you remember how mad she was at you in your fucking DMs on Instagram? And she was like, fucking bothering you. And she's like, you need to talk to George. And I'm like, I'm not. I was like, I'm not. I have no control over other people's channels. You serious? I don't have control over other people's channels. I mean, George does what George wants to do. George runs his channel the way George wants to run it. Hey, Alexander, how you doing, baby? I know, right? Look, guys, lock. It's just fucking YouTube. Enjoy yourself. It's You're supposed to enjoy yourself. If it stops being fun, it's no fun. Which you What do you mean? What universe is this, bitch? If you don't know what your fingies are doing, if I turn up on your For You page and you push that button, I'm not responsible for what your fingers are doing. Okay? Look what we got, boys and girls, at Children's, honey. Kids will come and go. What? What is this? How did I get here? Fuck off. Go fuck yourself. Okay, bitch? Go fuck yourself. No one gives a shit about you. Bitch, you're probably not even old enough to drive, okay? Fuck yourself. Anyway, so this is how I feel about you. Actually, I don't feel anything about you, but you can go away. So bye. La, la, la. What universe is this? I don't know what cartoons are on. You tell me. What's ABC and CBS doing? Because I have no idea. Who knows? Who cares? I mean, like I don't need everyone in my chat to change their name to Janet, and I'm not gonna change my name on my channel to Janet. How to show me you're a pick me girl without telling me you're a pick me girl? Fuck off. Grow up. Look, you don't like the way things happen with your donation. Either get a lawyer or just eat it. It's like the grocery store. Hey, would you like to donate $1? To who? You? And that's my opinion on that. So if you haven't heard what I have to say about charities and people who say they want money for this, whatever, Becky, did you see her butt? It's so big. Look, if they want boobs on the top of their head, if they want money for XYZ, whatever. The moment you donate to their personal fucking this, that, and other thing, PayPal, Venmo, Cash App, they don't owe you shit. They're legally not entitled to owe you shit. They only give whatever they fucking feel like. When you give money, it's to their bank account and they don't have to do anything except spend it the way they please. You've lost that right and you've automatically doxed yourself because you give everyone your information. And if you don't know that, do your research. If you want to give to charity, give directly. Do what JJ does and do what a lot of streamers do who are honest and get nothing. And if they want to give a little more back to their people for being kind and generous and donating directly to you, whatever charity you may be, then fuck it in a bucket, get over yourself. Sorry. Hey Shirley, how you doing, gorgeous? Welcome. JJ, now join their hate train. Yesterday I was, oh, are you now? Geez, like you never heard that shit before from him. Deadly, you're a dumb fucking bitch. No one gives a shit about you, least of all me. Do yourself a favor, fall down the stairs. Maybe you won't get back up. In Minecraft. I've never been shamed so much for 4 fucking days in my life. When I was a newbie fucking streamer, had no fucking clue. You're an asshole, yo, 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 yo. Yeah. Did you? So did I. I slept fantastic. Yeah, and this is how much we think about you. What? What? He exists? Oh shit. Hit the fucking like button. Show the algorithm goddess I'm still worthy of your love. Everyone knows that the algorithm goddess is Susan. I love you so much. Yeah, I know, Pammy. We're so sad about it. Ah, bitch. Bitch, please. Yeah, you keep saying that word, Deadly. You keep saying that word. See what happens. Nothing to me. Oh, Shirley, I love you, gorgeous, but you're going to have to rewind. I'm not reiterating because it was a lesson on money, fraud, and reality. So get yourself a couple acetaminophen and hold on, I'll get them for you. Hold on. I'll do it for you, gorgeous. Here, Tylenol. Please answer me. Here, shaky, shaky. Look, I'm not taking someone's concerns and the problems of what happened before me into light. I'm not doing that. No, 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 no. No. I'm not. Oh, I did. Yeah. Well, I'm a teacher. I'm a creature. No, I just needed to give it some logic and calm perspective on why some things are okay. And if you have an issue, take it up with your local police, your local prosecutor. And if it's now a civil matter, which if it is a civil matter, then gather the people it's effective and make it a group matter. Make it a civil matter. Like, use the law to your advantage, and the less you talk about it online, the better. Because now you become an instigator. Oh yeah, well, I'm not pregnant, but don't take medication if you're pregnant. Discuss it with your physician and your obstetrician. But okay, thanks, JJ. Thank you, sis. Lecture day. No, it was like stop creating like woo. Don't like. Do we need drama? No. I'm not a drama channel. I'm not making drama, and I'm not making light of people's like concerns, and I'm not making light of people's being uh, cheated by people in the past and currently, because big and small channels do this online. So it's sort of, I guess, a PSA, you know? I don't want anyone to feel like I'm making light of their concerns because they're serious. What I'm trying to do is say, okay, you know, I understand people have problems and they want, or people ask for donations. But if you're going to make a donation to a creator and they have YouTube, protect your privacy. Use YouTube. That way you don't dox yourself. Because people who have these offline ways to donate get your information. And so if you want to donate to a creator and you don't want that creator to know your information, don't go through Cash App, PayPal, or Venmo, because then they'll know who you are and where you are, and they might use it against you. So go through YouTube. Then your privacy is still your privacy. You can still donate to someone and keep your shit to yourself and still be kind. If you want to donate to a charity, use a button that's provided by the charity in the description, because it goes directly to the charity. Because people who want a donation, they're technically legally entitled to change their mind, and they're technically entitled to use that money any way they want. I hate to say it. I hate to say it, but it's true. Because they are not in any kind of legally binding contract. They are not in any kind of technical church, profit or nonprofit charity. They are a person. You're donating to an individual, and an individual can technically say, I didn't need all that money. And unless they say publicly that they plan to return it, they don't have to return it. They can use it any way they want. It's horrible. It's unfortunate, but it's true. And unless they are a legal charity or nonprofit, profit, or a church, they legally do not have to send you any kind of document. And individuals do get your private information because it is a two-step kind of thing. It goes to their bank account, and the bank and the individual gets your information. So you need to ask yourself, am I coming down on anyone who uses it? No. Does everyone do it to be nefarious? No. It's just a fact. Do people who use that do anything harmful or say bad things about their subscribers? No. There's a lot of people who are honest to goodness receiving that stuff just as donations, and they're grateful, and they're just like, thank you for the donation. And they don't do anything bad to their subscribers or their donators at all. It's just a donation is a donation is a donation. And donations are donations. And they treat it as such. And they're not creating any kind of false narrative bullshit. But when someone is creating some kind of like tragic, oh shit situation, You have to realize, unless they are some kind of corporation, company, charity, church, nonprofit, profit, that is like an actual tax, whatever, they don't have to do it. It sucks, but it's true. Yeah. And I'm sorry about that. And yeah, but mass changing your name in for your channel or whatever, or your name on this is just going to put a target on your back. But if it's a protest thing, it's fine. I get it. But if like this is before me being on YouTube, I get it. But I think logically here, I'm not coming down on anyone. And I understand why they would be upset. I get it. I understand. I empathize. I understand. But I'm going to be honest. Um, I wonder what the fallout's going to be from that to just random moderators or subscribers. And I'm worried about it. It concerns me. It doesn't concern me, but I'm like, yeah, I worry. So if you want to show kindness and you feel you can trust whomever the creator is, and they're not like, suspicious or nefarious or has a reputation of doing stuff like that, business as usual. But if your instinct, that little voice in your that little voice inside of you makes you go ooh, listen to it. Hi, Lucio, how are you? Welcome. So trust your instincts. They're usually right. It's an early warning system. A lot of people ignore it. I've ignored it and then regretted it. But if your early warning symptoms, like if, your instincts are going, ooh, I don't know, it's usually right. But if you're not sure, stick to YouTube donations and protect your privacy. Because, yeah, well, oopsie. Did I get my people? What? What the fuck does that mean? Did I get my people? What people? To do what? Where? How? Huh? What does that mean? What are you talking about? My people to do what? What are you talking about? Did you get your people? What? What does that mean? Joined 6 months ago, no subscribers. What? Any more sentences? What? Excuse me, pardon me. Anyway, Now that is bad. Oh, wait. Actually, no. Um, what what was Carrie telling me? Someone was in someone else's channel. Oh, yeah. I don't think Ms. Liability watches me. I have no idea what they're talking about. Pam, do your thing. Anyway, so apparently, no, I'm just um, gonna just let Ms. Liability know that someone's talking ish about her. Um, I think it was Jules' channel. You need to look at that. Anyway, you might want to see that. Hmm. Anyway, so yeah, you might want to see that. Heads up, honey. So anyway, yeah, I saw. Sad. Sad. Anyway, so Pammy, Carrie, Muggsy, George, thank you for coming in to help me. And everyone else, thank you for coming on in for my brief, but get yourself some Tylenol and think about what I had to say. Just an opinion. Yeah. And I'll see you guys later. So please treat others the way you want to be treated. Take care of yourself and each other. Have a sweet new year. And yeah, love you so much, my queen. Yeah. I don't care how bad Charles looks. He don't belong on my money. Anyway. Yeah. So remember, even though we are in our villain era, we don't need to stomp on people's emotions to protect ourselves and our own soul. Souls. Mmm, delicious. So remember now, I love you so much, and I'll see you real soon. Catch you on the flip side, and I'll see you later. Bye now. Oh, JJ's going live. When she goes live, you all go on over there. Bye now.